Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back. In this one today, we're going to rank every map in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Let's get right into it. Starting this list off with our number 8 spot, we have Alpha Omega. This is a map that I always forget about when I think about Black Ops 4, and I'm glad that it doesn't stick in my mind. A lot of people might disagree with me on this pick because Alpha Omega is an Ether storyline map, and to put it below all the Chaos maps doesn't make much sense. I personally despise this map. I don't like the Easter egg that much. High rounds can either be really annoying or really boring depending on what strategy you do. My least favorite thing is the Rushmore system. They went for the Gurad Krovi approach with this map, where you have to complete a ton of challenges to get to the boss fight and to complete the Easter egg. But it just doesn't work well on this map. There are way too many codes that you have to insert into this Rushmore system in order to get through the Easter egg. It ends up being really annoying. The only redeeming factor to this map is the fact that you get to play as the Ultimus and Primus crew, but you can only play with 4 players at a time, so it doesn't really make a difference. For these reasons, I have to put Alpha Omega as the worst map in Black Ops 4. Moving into our number 7 spot, we have Classified. Now this map is just a survival map, and when it comes to that casual zombies experience, it does an okay job. The map is fairly difficult, but it does have some unique features that make it stand out from the original map 5. The reason as to why it's so low on the list, however, is because of the Easter egg. You have to get to round 150. It sounds good on paper, but once you realize that the game itself can't even make it past round 80, then you start to realize how bad it really is. I want to like this map because they made a lot of positive changes that make it better than 5 in my opinion, like buffing the Winter's Howl or adding in Area 51, which ties well into the story and the gameplay. But for every one thing that I love about this map, there's something else that I hate. The Easter egg is impossible for 99% of the players. The removal of the Pentagon Thief makes the map feel empty. The high round strategy on this map is really boring at times. Overall, Classified isn't too bad of a map, and I do like it more than Alpha Omega, but there are just better options in my opinion, so I have to put it at the number 7 spot. Now, coming to our number 6 spot, we have Voyage of Despair. A lot of you might be surprised that I'm putting this map this high up on the list, but I genuinely don't hate this map, like most other people do. The only part that I don't like about this map is the layout of the map itself. It can be hard to navigate, and if it's your first time playing, you're almost guaranteed to get lost. The Wonder Weapon isn't that effective when it comes to overall damage, but you can buy more ammo with it, so it's not that bad. A lot of people like to hate on the Easter egg for this map, but I personally don't dislike it at all. The boss fight is phenomenal, and the steps are really engaging. I think so many people hate this map because they overhyped it before the game came out. And when the map quality didn't meet their expectations, they wrote it off as a horrible map. I want to give this map some justice because like most maps in Black Ops 4, it's not too bad. Voyage of Despair might not be the best, but it definitely isn't one of the worst maps either. And for that, I'm gonna be putting it at the number 6 spot. Next up, coming into our number 5 spot, we have Tog der Toten. This map is the complete opposite of Voyage of Despair. While Voyage has a decent Easter egg and a horrible map layout, Tog has a horrible Easter egg and a decent map layout. The map itself is Call of the Dead, with a few extra areas outside of the map, and all of these areas work really well together. The map also looks really good. It's up there with some of the best looking maps in all of COD Zombies. When it comes to the Easter egg, however, it's not all that great. The steps are very forgetful, and the final boss fight, if you can even call it that, is a complete joke. It did mark the end of the Ether storyline, so a lot of people like to give this map hate because it should have been better, but if you just look at this map for what it is, it did a good job. The only other thing that I don't like about this map is the Wonder Weapon selection. You have 3 to pick from, but 2 of these 3 are absolute garbage. Other than that, I think Tog is a great map when it comes to the casual zombies experience and is deserving of the number 5 spot. Coming into our number 4 spot, we have Dead of the Night. This map is incredibly underrated. This map has the best side Easter eggs in Black Ops 4 and some of the best side Easter eggs in all of Zombies. The Easter egg might be annoying to some because of the countless part locations that you have to memorize, but the structure of the Easter egg itself is really well made. It's similar to Zetsubo no Shima, where you have to collect 3 parts in order to access the boss fight. However, the boss fight on this map is much better than the boss fight on Zetsubo. The Wonder Weapon is also very good once you fully upgrade it, and the map itself has a phenomenal atmosphere. The only reason I can't put this map higher on the list is because of the mini-bosses. The Nosferatus are some of the worst mini-bosses in all of Zombies since they prevent the player from regenerating health for a short period of time, and there's so many that spawn in the later rounds. The werewolves aren't much better either. They also spawn in large numbers, and they're practically bullet sponges even if you have silver bullets. Overall, Dead of the Night is a great map, but it does have a few flaws when it comes to overall map quality, and for that, I can't put it higher up on the list. Moving to our number 3 spot, we have Blood of the Dead. A lot of people are going to disagree with this pick, but I don't care. I've said countless times that Blood of the Dead is one of the most underappreciated maps in all of Zombies. So many people like to hate on this map because it is difficult, yet they give maps like Shangri-La the pass when it comes to overall difficulty. The Easter egg is very difficult, but I don't think it's one of the worst of all time. The high rounds on this map are really engaging and fun. The Magma Gat is a great addition and is one of the best Wonder Weapons. The cinematics are phenomenal, and the map tells a really good story. These side Easter eggs might not be as well thought out like how they are on Dead of the Night, but they are still great nonetheless. Blood of the Dead is a great map, and I'll never understand why people hate it so much. In terms of overall map quality, I believe Blood of the Dead deserves the number 3 spot. Now, coming to our number 2 spot, we have 9. I personally don't like this map a whole lot, but it would be criminal if I didn't put it high up on the list. 9 does a really good job when it comes to map layout. This map might have one of the best map layouts in all of COD Zombies. You have 4 different areas that are signified by perks. Each area is connected to a middle portion of the map, both underground and on the surface. The middle portion on the surface is the arena, which is one of the best spawn rooms we have ever seen in COD Zombies. You have so much open space, and the atmosphere is phenomenal. In the lower center portion of the map, you have the Pack-a-Punch, which ties the map together perfectly. The Easter egg is also really fun on this map. All the steps make sense and are easy to follow. It's split up into 4 different parts. Each part, you have to appease one of the gods, which are connected to 4 different portions of the map, which are then connected to 4 different perks. There is so much going on with this map, yet it all comes together in a great way. The only reason I can't put this map higher on the list is because of the mini-bosses and the Wonder Weapon. The Death of Orion is one of the worst Wonder Weapons in Black Ops 4, and there are way too many Gladiators, Tigers, Brawlers, Catalysts, and Blightfathers that spawn in the later rounds that it can be really overwhelming. Other than these 2 complaints, 9 is a phenomenal map and is deserving of the number 2 spot. And coming into our number 1 spot, we have my personal favorite map in all of COD Zombies, Ancient Evil. This is another extremely underrated map in COD Zombies, and I don't understand why. The gauntlets are some of the best elemental wonder weapons we have ever seen. The Easter egg is like 9, where all the steps make sense and they flow together neatly. Another thing that I like about this Easter egg is that every aspect on the map is used. You use all the gauntlets and the traps while doing this Easter egg, which makes the player feel more connected to the map. The boss fight is incredible, both from a mechanic standpoint and a spectacle standpoint. High rounds are well balanced and really fun. This was the first map ever that had the trial system, which has now become a staple to the COD Zombies franchise. The Pegasus Strike is one of the best pieces of equipment we have ever seen. There's so much to love about this map and very little to hate. And for that reason, I have to put it at the number 1 spot. Anyways, guys, it's going to wrap up the video for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Sorry if I sounded like absolute doo-doo throughout this entire video. Fall allergies hit me really hard, and it's been pretty difficult to post these videos with a normal voice. So if I sounded like crap, my apologies. But other than that, if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, do all that. Leave your comments down below if you want to see me do any other type of content. Check down the description as well for more zombie-related videos. And yeah, I got nothing much else to say, so peace.